So here I am connected to Jesus or Jesus, I guess. Whatever. What's the difference? Sorry if that offends. Shouldn't. Um, and the chat is over, by the way, but this happened already. Um, but for sure, when I got the request, as you can see in my note here, I had a $20 fare. It was a $20 upfront ride. I was lit up. I was like, $20, perfect. Because that's kind of my breaking point. Like anything under 20, you might have to pry me away from my whatever I'm doing on Facebook or whatever between rides. I don't want to do a ride that's less than $20 most of the time. And it was 20. And it was going toward home, and I have a big like afternoon here with my family. So it was the most perfect set of circumstances. It was the not quite a trifecta because it wasn't XL. It was just comfort. But anyway, $20 is what I saw on my screen. It's the only reason I took it, really, because honestly, if it was less than 20, well, it was going towards home. So I probably would have done it anyway. But, I'm not, I'm not losing my memory or my mind here. Maybe my mind, but not my memory. Um, it was a $20 ride. So I reached out and, they gave me the standard bunch of responses. Well, I forgot I was even online. Oh my God, man. Uh, I'm home now. I'm not doing this. What a great. But let's see this. 35 miles as an XL, right? And how about 51 minutes it said, right? Yeah, let's take a sidebar here. All right. 31 miles times $1.40. And then that's actually about right. That's almost right. So 51 minutes would be a little over $10. So it's a couple dollars short. It should be about a $55 ride, and it's a 51 even. And this is what is a hard stop clue that they're lowballing you is when you see an even dollar amount like that. Um, I would have done this ride in 1 second an hour ago, and I would have delayed the start of my day actually, or changed my day around a little bit. Um, Now I'm making breakfast for my family. I totally forgot I was even online right now. But anyway, back to this. Um, so what was that? Oh, that was Lyft. What did I just close? Oh, that was the screenshot. Um, anyway, back to this. So I get the standard. These are all copy paste answers that they have, and I think it's just a standard answer. And I'm sorry you had this experience. I can see that your trip changed a little from what you were shown, but it was not enough to impact your total earnings. Well, first of all, um, what one of the responses I got from Uber kind of early on in upfront pricing, when I did catch this on a screenshot, okay, where in other words, I saw an upfront price. I did the ride was over, and I got paid less than the upfront price. And I had a screenshot of it, right? And what they told me on this is a different chat, obviously, it's not today's chat here, but what they told me on that chat was that if you went, this many miles instead of the original estimated this many miles, because I went a kind of a more direct route to get to the place than what they were. Sometimes they give you like the stupid route that's like an extra mile and a half or whatever. And with upfront pricing, at least on Lyft, it doesn't matter at all. You can go. Damn, I just realized I was sitting in a. Yep, I was sitting in a wet spot, a wet cushion. Oh man, like just slightly damp, wet cushion. Oh my god, I hate this. All right, so I got a wet butt now. All right. nobody needed to know any of that. So anyway, yeah. So upfront pricing is not upfront pricing on Uber, and I have that chat. I say that chat is somewhere in my archives. I can look it up. They not basically they told me straight up, you went fewer miles than the upfront price ride was priced at, so you got paid less. That's what they told me, and I was like, what? I said, that's not upfront pricing. That's upfront pricing is upfront pricing, right? You're going to get paid this amount for the ride. So anyway, so this is all the standard stuff that they just copy paste into the chat when you have this issue, and it doesn't matter if you're right. I've made a thorough review of the original offer, and that's not accurate because the original offer was $20 and I got paid 17. So kind of messed up. Um, and he says it again. I can see your trip changed a little from what you were shown. Blah blah blah. It's just same. See, you can, yeah, same exact chat because it's just. I mean, some people say it's an automated chat. It's not even a real person. I don't know if that's true, but I think it's just people copy and pasting the answers that they have already pre-written. But the fact is, nothing is going to get corrected on these. And I'll look for a screenshot of that other chat, but the chat was very disheartening at the advent of this upfront pricing sham that both of these platforms are doing now. Lyft does not seem to do that, but Uber does. They'll lower it because you went a more direct route. So that's kind of scammy, if you ask me. Not that anybody's asking me. Um, and I go on to tell him that, hey, I'm going to have to make screenshots from now on. And he said that they'll do a review if you have a screenshot. It's like, really? Well, that doesn't make any sense. And I'm going to say, no, you haven't resolved the issue. And then it's just going to start another chat, which is so stupid. Um, so, whatever.